And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Detroit Tigers.
Just about to get started. And our pitcher in this game, Tarek Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Fouled off left side.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tyler Fitzgerald in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
To the right side. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Man at first. Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Skubal, 28 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Fitzgerald, the base runner at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Gone! He shoots 1 out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit 1 out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
That's out the corner.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next one is off the plate. And the count's full.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Elliot Ramos in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2. And that's outside. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Detroit, and on the hill, Logan Webb.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
2 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald puts it away for the out.
Batting second, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a strike to Gleyber. Gets the call. 0-2 now. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Riley Green. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to go.
for the Giants,
Here's the catcher,
Patrick
Bailey. Skubal back to work. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Headed towards the corner. Green on the run.
Oh.
And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
One ball, one strike.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in
Batting
the air
ninth,
or get
left
through it. Just
fielder,
pours
Grant
in on the
McCray.
hands.
2 down, base is empty. Grant McCray digs in now. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Chapman nabs it. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Matt Vierling stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right side, Yastrzemski. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 6th, First baseman, Colt Keith.
2 outs, base is empty. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Out to short, Adames. Tosses across to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back.
Leading
Top half of the
for
third
the
inning. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
That one close, ruled the ball.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. That clips a corner.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
No ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble
Now
so
batting,
far. I'm sure he'd love to
Willie
strike out the
Adames.
side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
No strike.
Adames at the plate and takes high there. Ground ball left side,
that's foul,
and it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. Here's the pitch to Adames. Makes the catch, inning over. Giants go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's the
off
third
for the
baseman,
Tigers,
Jace
third
Young.
baseman, Jace Young.
Inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
This one in the air. Chapman puts it away for the out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Trey Sweeney now at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Two outs. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And delivers outside.
Careful.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Now the Giants' four-hitter,
third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
The 0-2. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
Next
And the
pitch
ball.
off the plate. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 3. Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's
Now
not
batting,
always easy
the
laying
first
off a
baseman,
3-2
Lamont
pitch. And I
Wade
tell you what,
Jr.
he earned that walk.
So a man aboard. Now at the plate, Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. 1 away. Here's Elliot
Now
Ramos.
batting, the designated
0 for
hitter,
1. He
Elliot
struck out swinging
Ramos.
last time. First pitch just misses. In there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right
One ball,
there. You
one
want to get
strike.
something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just missed.
Hoog, he never moved because he never
One
had
strike.
time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pulls that one foul. Man at first, 1 away. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Snap throw to first. Chapman back on a dive. That
Three
one
ball.
away
Two
inside.
strikes.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very
Now batting,
hittable pitch
catcher,
right over the
Patrick
heart of the
Bailey.
plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
four.
for the
And here's the Tiger
center
leadoff
fielder,
man, Parker Meadows. That's
One
way
ball, no
outside. Ball one.
No, that's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the
Now
fourth.
batting, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Caught looking his first time up. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And strike two.
0-2.
And
1
that
and 2.
skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence
Now
right there.
batting,
I'm telling you what,
left
pitcher and
fielder,
catcher on the same page right now.
Riley Green.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Strike. Woo.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Up next
Well, that's a nice
for
job of
the
grinding out that
Tigers.
at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the
Kerry
walk. Very
Carpenter.
gritty.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. First time up was a pop out. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh.
Check swing, called strike. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Tigers leave one. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Top
Giants,
5, John
right
Shelby
fielder,
with Chris
Mike
Singleton.
Yastrzemski.
And leading it off, Mike Yastrzemski. Scooble back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list. Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about
Young. Over to Torres. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Tigers nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lee, long run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers. First baseman,
and the batter down. Colt Heath. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that just misses. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth.
Number 43.
The new pitcher, Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one away. And Up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Johnny Brebbia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 down, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. Just missed.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Chapman gets a piece there. Close, but called a ball. Now 3-1. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Detroit,
Leading
and now
off
the
for the
catcher comes
Tigers.
up to hit.
Catcher,
Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Hard hit, right side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get
Now
through
batting,
one more inning,
shortstop,
anything
Trey
after that, a hitter or
Sweeney.
2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. The Giants leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's outside. 2-1.
2-1.
That one fouled off. Right side. Fitzgerald. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. In there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Goes down looking.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
The
We're in the
Tigers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Tyler
87.
Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So here's Wade
Leading
now.
off for
He's
the
already
Giants,
homered in this
first baseman,
game.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter Elliot Ramos.
Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. There are a
for the
lot of
Giants,
nicknames
catcher
people have attached to
Patrick
hits like
Bailey.
that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
First and second, no outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Yeah, that's fouled off. All loaded up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Now the left fielder, Grant McCray. And that misses off the outside edge.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lee in now, takes ball one off the plate. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground to first. Keith takes it himself. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, stepping in, Gleyber Torres.
Baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Fly ball center field, Lee. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. First pitch misses. That one is upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
1 gone, runner at first. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Green leads off first with 1 away. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. The Giants leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side. And foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Left field. McRae has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back,
the
and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Johnny
49.
Brevia.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little
Brevia.
extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Leading off
Tyler
for the
Fitzgerald
Giants.
getting
Second
ready to
baseman,
hit.
Tyler
1 for
Fitzgerald.
3. Fastball for a strike at 95.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive
batting,
hitters can
shortstop,
become when they're up
Willie
against an
Adames.
0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Action in the pen down there. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. Gunther getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. But I'm so glad I'm retired.
Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he chases a high fastball there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Webb back to work. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. That's inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Tapped softly on the ground. Fitzgerald. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Chase Young.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That one pushed foul. And 1-2. The Tigers down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, The catcher,
Dominant performance
Jake
for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan Webb won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for San
Eric
Francisco.
Miller into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he
Miller
should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one clips the corner. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Young at first, 1 gone. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Check swing called strike. Going 1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Two outs.
Yes. 0-2.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. That one misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenta Maeda up and loosening in the pen. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
1 strike.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Elliot Ramos.
So a man at first. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. This one popped up. Keith makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Right through there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Yastrzemski in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Up. 1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh. 2-2.
Stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. They lead 4-0. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fitzgerald fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Riley Green will hit next.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.